All right, friends, we are back at Big Creek Park in Roswell, Georgia. I'm gonna get a little bit of footage, hitting some of the, just to get some F18 footage. This might be the last chance I get to hit this park before I hit the road for a while. So, just to get some more reps on some jumps. I usually will go over here to my left and hit the practice park. But today I just want to kind of hit some XC to get warmed up. You know, we could start from the practice park, actually, come to think of it. I just want to focus on jumps and stuff, really, but yeah, I figured it would be a good warm-up, kind of get me used to moving and whatnot. Okay. Yeah, I figured I would wear a chin-mounted 360 camera and just hit everything light, and then switch to selfie stick. Tried to get some cool stuff. Wednesday, Sunday, Monday we going to the left. Cool. Let's go. Feel like there's the occasional little jump through these trails, so that makes it fun. Everything else is just kind of getting warmed up. I have moved my feet back a little bit. Feel like they were hanging way over the front before. I feel like they're in nice and snug. Little bonkaroni there. Keys, yeah. I'm in the Gordon. Oh, I don't have my wrist mirror on. I use that for street. Take it off and take a look at the recording. Record our journey to the free ride area. Whee! This way. So now I gotta figure out which way to go to get to the free ride area. We are where? Does it say you are here? Be somewhere at the intersection, I don't even know. Stumpies. And Laughing Creek. So are we here? Star, you are here. Do y'all see a star? I don't see a star. That's where it is, right here. Make sure we're rolling. We are rolling. All right, I figured it out. I think we just got to stay left, stay left, stay left, stay left, right into free ride access. Technically, if I see the greenway, I can hop on it, but that's not going to help me warm up. One day. Oh, I should have gone that way. Okay. No problem. Figuring it out. You can tell, looks like this was made to go the other way. No problem. Sure. Monday. Stay left is what I said. Stay left. Oop, trail cross. Good to go. Didn't have the angle I wanted to hit that little bump. Let's get out, a little drifter-woo there. Holding up anyway. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got, oh, dang it. Oh, we're going back. I'm going back. I was looking right in front of me and not far enough ahead to see what that sign said. Something about expert feature. It looks like it's just a rock hop. You got that. Yep. Not a problem. Try to look a little farther ahead so I can see them signs. I don't know what all I can do on this trail, but I don't think I've ever gone this way. I think it's always Thursdays I've been coming. I guess that would make sense because it's usually, anyway, whatever. I don't usually ride the trails. I just go straight to the free ride. Suspension feels great. I got it stiff enough to not bottom out, but still hits stuff just fine. Bonks out of roots and stuff just fine. If I wanted to, I can just roll them. And just roll it like that. Rock garden. Soft. Fun little warm-up trail. I should have chugged a little more water. I'm gonna go back and switch cameras after a few reps. Oh, I did a big old chug of water then. I've been burping up coffee the whole time. Fun. My pedals are still in the middle position, which is higher than I'm used to on the links. So I'm gonna get used to it, and then, you know, once I feel like it's all second nature, I'll raise them up. Yeah, definitely instills confidence just having it up as much as it already is. I mean, maybe 3/4 of an inch, I think. Something to that effect. I'll have to measure it again when I get home. $50 miles on the links yesterday with the Ewogs and Limong. We were checking out the X Max. I also got to ride a P6 for the first time. So that was cool. A short video on that I'll have. I really lugged away with the X-Max. I think he said 117 pounds. Don't quote me. But it did not feel a whole lot different from trying to wrestle the Lynx or the F18. You know, of course, that was street tire, which I'm not used to street tire. And it was just on a little circuit in a parking lot. But yeah, felt good. Felt really good. Especially once they lowered the pedals, and I also somebody snugged up the pads a little bit. They were way on up for a while there. You know, everybody's different. Everybody likes a different feel. But yeah, once them pads were snugged down, I rode it again, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah. I rode the P6, and I don't want to be unfair, but it was my buddy's P6 for one, so I wasn't going to give it hell like I would a demo unit. Not that I want to wreck either one, but you know. Secondly, I didn't want to move his pads around. Where he got a different build. He's a bigger guy, so I wasn't locked in, and you know, it didn't dig the way it felt. Not to say anything yet against it, because I feel like right now for street wheel, it's either going to be P6 or X-Max for me. Boy, but I did like that X-Max. It felt good. Everything about it. Price difference is significant. 30% anyway, right? I don't know. Don't quote me on that either. Just having fun, talking some smack, trying to find out how to get to the freeride area. Stay left, does it say Monday? It does. Most difficult, hurts so good. Try to figure out what this is before. It's just like, is it a rock garden or a jump? Just a little mix of rocks. Ooh, and a mud landing there. I don't know where that, maybe it's just drainage, because I don't think we've had rain for a while. Might be the least. Oh shoot. I didn't know. I was worried about talking and not completing tasks. Cool. I'm bragging on the pedal height, and I just scraped pedal, but I didn't, you know, handled it well. Okay, don't want to go in between those. Hard to tell which way this is built for. Yeah, you're good on that. Yeah, I'll get like one run on every line as a review, a reminder, refresher, you know. And then I'll go switch for selfie stick and get a couple hits on every line. I think we're almost at the freeride area. Maybe at the bottom of this hill. Maybe. Whoop. Feel decent anyway. Freeride area is much higher speed, and gotta be quick or just memorize it. I don't really know. Oh, I guess I could have gone through there and hit some features, but doing what we doing. Got the thing. Expert to the left. Let's try it. Oh shoot, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, not bad at all. You get caught looking. Free ride to the left. That's us. All right, we'll reset it and take a look at the map. How can I cross this bridge? Yeah, I don't know about either one. Wow, that's what I thought might happen. Ooh, that was deep. No problem. Get her back. Clean her up. And get back on it. That's gonna take a bath later. How are we? We're good. Let's do it. Glad I didn't stop recording. I almost turned it off back there. All right. Let's start it over. Make sure I get the mud off my hands before I go touching the camera. Okay. All right. Funny, I lost my balance on that bridge and had to jump it earlier than I wanted to, and so yeah, we dug right up in the mud there. I guess that would have been much easier, not as bad as it looked coming up on it. I chose the worst one. Well, let's go check them out. A little muddy now. No problem. All right, so we're looking at, hit the beginner jumps and slalom. Pretty much everything on 1 and 2 diamonds. And they'll just kind of not be too crazy about getting everything else. Let's go warm up, and I'll go get the selfie stick. And we'll try to make that the only time we get dirty today. Yep, I'm gonna clean up on that headlight. Might disconnect it later and give her a bath. Surely I could just record the elevator going up, right? Don't look like anyone's crossing. Oops, smacked the camera. Won't do that. I don't have my mirror on. That's weird. All right. Says elevator keeps to the left, but it also, they added this new one where you can just cut through. There's like two rows of jumps, but one of them has double-sided jumps where if you stay to the right, it's got more of a kick on it.
It's so rusty, I see.
All right, we'll hit the beginner jumps real quick. Get mud out of there.
Yeah,
It's not one of mine, Bruce. Not bad, not bad. Do it again. Well, we'll ride the other elevator up. I'll get one more on that one. Maybe a couple more. You get a feel on what the pads feel like. Make sure I'm not going to pop out of them now that we're a little wet and muddy. And go a little more confidence there. Now that just got to make sure my feet are toe down a little bit so I'm not getting too much spin when I hit those.
I had a stump jumper Evo before this, and I was finding it's wildly different how much it carries speed better. Oh, it's night and day, isn't it?
All right, let's hit the next one up. All right, we'll go to the next level up. We'll just hit a soft run first. Try to get used to the air real quick. No problem. Go back and hit those a little bit more speed. Yeah, it's hard to land all those. I mean, I'll try to hit a little bit faster this next run, but it's almost easier to hit the ones on the other side from that speed, but also they descend higher, so you don't want to land too flat at the top there. So maybe one more a little faster. Guys. A little bit more speed, a little bit more spring. No. All right, we'll hit the high sides. All right, let's do the left side one more time because I feel like I was slowly catching some angle on the way in. I think on the second one, maybe. I need to be more upright and in control here. Ready, go. Hump. Jump. Jump. No problem. Jump, no problem. Yeah. That's a little bit weird. We'll hit that left side one more time. Yeah, much better on that one. Yo, much better on that one, and this was no problem. In fact, you got to kind of slow down for that one. Cool. Let's hit the side. Let's hit the big side. Fuck it. It's like, what, a half a second longer, right? It'll be fine. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Pump. To the right, yo. Let go. Shoo. To the right. Shoo. Yeah, fuck yeah. Shoo. Not bad. I could get a little bit more speed on the third one. One, two, third one, yeah. All right, let's try to clear that third jump. Dropping. Ready? Feet are good. All right, here we go. Little pump. To the right, yo. This one's easy. Yo. Third one. Yo. Yes. Yo. Nice. Cool. Let's do slalom. Let's hit slalom.
But it's way easier on.
Yep. And those rocks in the berm, they give me that PTSD. I used to clear that, but you almost take out that that berm afterwards. So nice. So slalom all the way down, no problem. The beginner jumps that we were just at, this is the next. This is the next. Up to the next hub. There's a middle hub and an upper hub. So we're gonna go and just pre-ride. What did it say? Pre-ride, re-ride, then free ride. So we're pre-riding right now. Sweating there, no problem. I'll hit a few of these and then go back for the selfie stick. Oh, shit, almost. And what did I catch there? Something. Let's see. Ooh, shoulder. I gotta recover it. Oh. All right, go. Should have had my knees bent. I could have worked that out a little better. All right, we are at the top. So right to left, you got extra credit, lunch line, honor roll. Those I know we will hit. Hawkeye is the one that I have done before on this side, and then Hollywood I have not done before. They both got some big jumps. All right, so after hitting the beginner jumps and slalom, we are at 89% battery. I'm just looking at my screen on the wheel, and we're gonna hit extra credit. Let's do it. I'm gonna hit it light. Yo, again, yo, 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 again, another one, into a turn, yo, into a drop, not a problem, you, around that way, we're going coming, we'll stay to the left, clear that, I'll get a burn next to you, yo, continue. Okay. Yeah. And then we'll stay to Cinder Row. We'll do. Just gotta remember what it looked like. Roll down in here, hit that rock. Good. Shoot it this way. Okay, rock, rock, whoop, shoot. All right. Then here we go. Oh shit, which way? I do not know. I do not remember. Cool. Cool. Yep. Okay. That was fun. No. I think next we'll do a slow roll on lunch line. Scope it out. Yep. Roll. Okay. And we stick to lunch line this time, so it's slightly to the right. I never clear this one, but I probably could. No, I've never done is this right here. Not sure where it goes. Okay. But there's even another one that comes out of that. Whew. All right. You. Yeah. Nice. All right, we're back at the top. We're gonna shoot for honor roll. Just a slow ride to remember what it does and stuff. Here we go. get too fast. Remember this turn I went down once? Not this one. This one. Because I hadn't recovered yet and went up in there. It wasn't that bad, of course. But it was funny. Fun and funny. Yup. Okay, new. Nice. Just feel it out. First we got what? I think it's like a droppy. Yeah, a little droppy. Then what? Gap, no prob. Normal, okay, I can hit that. This one's a little bit weird because right when you land, you gotta fucking do this. Yeah, I don't have the time to. If you land off, and that's like a higher percentage of my falls come from like that when you land and you're not quite there yet, you know. Whew. Slow her down and hit the goalie, see how she feels. Already looks better. That looks like a pedal clip. Hit this one, jump, yo. Okay, in it. Oh, that's soft, no problem. Okay, around and around. Nice. Okay. Nice. All right, since the cutover for old school drops is like halfway up, we're just going to cut over and slow roll it and take a look at the drops. I think it's 2 drops. I mean, not that gnarly, 4 or 5 feet maybe. Let's kind of cross. Right where he crossed is where we can go to old school drops if no one's coming. Cool. It was someone they weren't coming our way. You. Nope, I'm not in. And here we go. Let's go make sure no one's coming. All right, old school drop. I'm just gonna roll it. It's to the left. Yo, and there's the yacht. Yoot. So really just kind of popping it right there into the other one. Pop. It's right over the edge of that one. Even better is just doink doink, double pop it. But if you miss, then you're gonna be just fine. And then back to the right, okay? Okay, then after that one, it's what? Well, that's not bad at all. That's even better than the first one. Okay, cool. All right, let's hit them. At the end of the trail here. Yo! Oh, real fucking soft. Yo. This side here. Out. Out. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Let's try to hit them drops. We'll hit the first medium drop and then the second drop. You only have one option. Medium drop goes off to the right. This is super pine straw here. Oh, we gotta slow down big time. And then just go here, hut, then go here. Oh, yeah, it's nothing. And through the super slick pine. Over the edge here. Nope. No problem, no problem. All right, we're gonna hit that drop on old school. Which way is it? To the left here. All right, Don't want to be going too fast, just nice medium pace. Done it before, it's no big deal. Right through here. Yeah, no prob. And this one, no prob again. And it's all slick through here. Yo. Okay. Cool. What else we got? I have forgotten about El Scorcho. We'll get both El Scorcho options, and then we will consider whether we want to do Monsoon over there, which is where I wrecked the one time. So El Scorcho is off to the far left. You got Typhoon, Monsoon, El Scorcho, and there's a left and a right option. At a certain point, we'll go right first. I'm gonna speed through here because, whoa, I'm gonna go on the brake, Berm Maroni. Jumperoni there. Down to, I believe the fork is right here. That is correct. We will stay right this time and just figure out where it's going. Yo. Okay, into this gully. Okay. All right, we got it. Cool, that was El Scorcho to the right. We'll go catch it to the left. All right, back to the middle hub. Going back to El Scorcho. This time we shall take left fork. I mean, this is El Scorcho, and then later on it's a fork. Ooh, we'll go left instead of right. Shoot, not too fast here because you won't hit this turn. Okay, but you got that a little faster now. That's good. Nice. All right, here's the fork. Now we stay left. A couple options. This way, but it looks like there's a rocky fucking way that way. Yo, over this way, not that far. Yeah. Very cool. That's all I planned to get today. So we're gonna go take a look at Monsoon though. I just want to kind of see if what I did wrong is obvious, and then go from there. Either way, after this slow run, I'll go get the camera, the stick. We'll switch from chin mount to selfie stick, and just try to get one video game. You know, that's what I call from behind, and then one from front on each line. Maybe some stationaries. Yeah, that'd be cool. Use up the tripod and get some stationary shots. This very well may be the last visit to Big Creek until June/July. That window there when I come back to the south. I'm only back for 3 weeks. Anyone coming? No one's coming. All right, let's go scope out Monsoon. Am I recording? Yeah, I am. Okay. Either way, I talk to myself whether I'm recording or not. For some reason. All right, no one's coming. And no one's coming. All right. And you. All right, I'll restart for a slow roll on the Monsoon. Just as a refresher to my memory, we're gonna go check out that drop. I dropped right into a tree is what happened. I had just decided last minute to wear this jacket with a chest plate instead of my one without the chest plate that I usually wear. And then lo and behold, I fucking smacked a tree chest first. Right here, coming up. I hit this drop, and then, you know, I wanted to stay right, and I hit this tree right here. Hate that tree. It's just hard. It was hard to stop. I mean, I don't know what I did, but I angled out and hit that fucking tree. It was just a nice chunky downhill after that. Oh, there's a bush stick there. And not the fucking clip. No one's coming to look like you. Thank you, KingSong. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's go get selfie stick. We'll just take the greenway back and save battery. Let's take it light. Get a breeze through my eyeballs. Might as well run the X4 down since we're about to put it on charge. I need to go fast. Just save the battery. Looks like there's 2 blocks, you know, vertical rows missing. So technically that's 4 blocks. I don't, you know, for what that's worth. So. Go back and get the X5 on the selfie stick, chug some water. Any kind of 420 related activities that present themselves. I'm not gonna move out the way. Oh, those little libraries, cool. I'm saving battery. Practicing discipline. Hey, what's that? Oh, is that beginner trail? I think that's that beginner trail. Who knows? Maybe it's a people trail. But I'm not going. This breeze is nice. So it's 69 degrees today. 69, dude. Anyway. Yeah, that's the beginner trail. It's right by the parking lot. There's old John Claude damn van. All right, we'll switch it up. Burb.